Okay, ladies and gents, I hope you guys are ready. Let me pop out my chat. Excuse me. Bing, bada boom. Hey, Babab guy. Truffles, good to see you. Santiago, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's time to get this party started. I'm gonna put on my good lo-fi. And then it's time to go. So how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. Hello, Night Air. I hope everything is going good. Hey, Anonymous. I hope you're doing good as well. Welcome, welcome. It's a lovely Friday. And I am going to experiment with some weird things today. It's 1 a.m. for you, eh? I see. It's currently almost 4 p.m. for me. I'm about 10 minutes late to the show, but it's all good. Hello, Bravo. Good to see you, my friend. How are you feeling? By the way, are your guts doing good? I hope so. Then you should sleep. If you aren't asleep by 4 a.m., alright, it means you need some special rest, my friend. Hello, hello. Okay. No. I need a thing. This, why are there 2 duplicates? Doesn't matter, this will do. Okay, let's start working on this. This will do. I don't stream Saturday. I stream on Twitch, not on YouTube. YouTube is only Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hey, EXO. Time for an upgrade. What kind of upgrade, my friend? Show me. I'm glad to hear that, Bravo. Good. Now, I'm going to work firsthand on something that somebody asked me to work on. Let's see. I think we can use Scan's Defiance. Should be okay. Should being the keyword. I don't know if it will, but I can try. No, I'm going to... Okay. Now we're going to go no dodge, so I'm happy with that. Give me my parasitic here. How to make the crown gold instead of blue? Well, first you must be a top 100 player, Nobunaga. Only when you are top 100 player can you get a gold crown from the store. That is the rule, as I'm sure you understand. Oh. Now the big question here is, how do I adjust this? Full overpower would be good. Here I would like to have one berserker. Rage would be a good choice. Tenacious is useless, so let's put in adrenaline. Alright, see you later, Shiva Singh. So work nicely. Actually, you know what? I need some cool. I ran 5 km today, Truffles. I'm tired but feeling good. So I hope you get some extra exercise in, my brother. I know, right? Such a shocking development. Me using the worst weapon in Dauntless. I've got too many things to buy. But you know what? I'll buy the Champions A, the Strikers, because I want to look cool. Can't stand not looking cool, and there are no other cool looking striker skins. So let's wear my Champion Strikers. After all, gold is the best color, right? But my crystals, yes. This is okay. For my boots. Ooh. That will do. Shiny and gold. Yes. I mean, a sniper would also be good, but again, you know, you need to understand that if we're running a sniper, it might limit your solo capabilities. A shotgun would have more solo capability, in my personal opinion. That's how I would feel. Hey Gibbs, good to see you. Okay, EXO, you can go to any of my videos, right? There, or you look at the video on channel memberships. I have a video on it, right? It'll show you where the join button is, and you'll be able to click it from there. Yeah? There's a video on my channel. In fact, let me get you that video so that it'll be easier for you. Tips for a new Chainblade main. My biggest tip, watch my Chainblade tutorial, because if you watch and learn from that, I guarantee you, you will never, absolutely never go wrong. Okay? Here you go, EXO. This is the video on channel memberships. It'll show you where to get the how to subscribe as a channel member. It'll show you where the join button is as well. What is my favorite weapon? My favorite weapon, I don't really have one. Never really thought about a favorite weapon. I just use whatever. Yeah, they did cancel the bow, but the thing about the bow is that everybody wants it. So, you know, no matter what, I think that a bow would be cool to see in Dauntless. And I'm going to stress about it every single stream because I think they deserve to hear what the people want. I'm the people's champion. I'm not paid by Dauntless. In fact, one of the greatest comments I received the other day was that somebody actually said, dude, you're not a sponsored streamer, yet you're growing like crazy. You know, you're already at 4K subscribers. For a non-sponsored streamer, that's pretty insane. And, you know, I wear that with pride because I've realized that for me, the sponsorship has never been what mattered, or partnership. None of that matters. I'm the people's champion. And that's why, to champion the cause of the people, I'm gonna tell Dauntless every single fucking stream if I have to, put the bow in the game. I don't care if you canceled it. I don't care what you think. I don't care who your devs are. I don't care what they want. What the people want is a bow. And as the people's champion, it is my duty to inform them that nobody cares what the devs want or what the devs think. Nobody cares about the devs. The devs are our slaves. That's all they are. They're nothing more than a bunch of code jockeys who nobody gives a shit about. So they should just give us what we want, which is a bow, if they want us to keep playing their shitty game. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So honestly, the bow should come back. I also hope that they add more weapons with a mystical flair. I mean, come on. you can run something like a shotgun in a game where there's already guns, then at least you have a reason to make something like a sniper. Or what about a cannon? You could easily add a cannon to the game for some long-range play, but maybe with some, like, because ultimately every weapon needs some solo capability. If it doesn't have that, then the weapon becomes useless. You see, this isn't Monster Hunter, which is the biggest and most important thing that I would say everybody needs to know. This isn't Monster Hunter, and it will never be Monster Hunter, and it shouldn't be Monster Hunter. What we're here to do is play Dauntless, right? So if this is Dauntless, then why not? Why doesn't why doesn't a shotgun make sense? Why doesn't a sniper rifle or cannon make sense? These things are things that they could add, and to me, they should add them. Because it is what will help drive their game forward. If they want to stay competitive. If they don't want to, then that's on them. Ain't nothing to do with me at that point. There we go. Okay. I think these will work. So I was asked the other day, can I, using my magical robot powers, create a striker build? I was thinking, fine, I guess I can make one. I would have to make it a no dodge for it to make any sense, but yes, it is possible. So here I am, making shit possible. And thus, that is the idea here. AK-47, listen, Kalashnikov is best weapon. A Kalashnikov would be greatest weapon. Hey Izuki, good to see you. I would love to have Kalashnikov. Sniper I would say would be cool in Dauntless, but again, you know, it would not be a team weapon unless there was some way that sniper can fight alone. You see, it would be a weapon that you must... it would not be a solo weapon. It would be a completely team weapon. And if they're going to add that, then they need to make sure that there's always people to play in teams. If you try to queue for specific escalation, I give you an example. Is there an ability that does dot? The only ability that does damage over time would be if you prop Blaze on a behemoth. But no, there isn't in this game. Anyway, you don't want damage over time abilities. Damage over time abilities are shit. What you want is raw power 24/7. Screw damage over time. Ooh. M16 when? Who knows? When they finally listen to me. Barrett .50 cal. Lamau. Oh, you crazy people. Why are you all so crazy? I didn't raise you to be crazy. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned daggers. Daggers might be a good step in the right direction for high-speed combat. Also, one thing surprisingly that a lot of people have asked is for a sword and shield. Sword and shield is very plausible. Greasy wants a rocket launcher? Yeah, sure. A rocket launcher or a cannon actually makes fucking sense. It'll be a weapon whose mechanic is that you gotta load it. So it would have a long loading time. You have to stop, aim, and fire. So it would be more of a team support weapon, but I would see it like having some solo play viability as well, based on a run and gun type playstyle. Sword and shield might be lame, but you'd be surprised at how many people actually want it in game. Think about it, a sword and shield could finally have a fucking parry mechanic, like a proper parry mechanic, like one built in. So it could work on the basis of knocking back behemoths, things like that. A rapier could be cool. A rapier and epi would work really well as a light speed piercing weapon, but it would be a purely wounding weapon with no stagger, which could be very interesting to see come to life in this game. A sword and shield would definitely be sick. See, a lot of people underestimate what could be done with it, but it doesn't have to be a Monster Hunter sword and shield that's really stupid. It could be a powerful sword and shield whereby you knock back behemoths, use shield bash type techniques, and then stab the behemoth with a close range gladius. So think of yourself as a Roman centurion. That could work. A scythe is something a lot of weebs want. So, you know, if you're a weeb, you probably want a scythe, and that's really, really showing your true colors. So, ha, weeb. Tonfas were also mentioned. Tonfas would be cool. Rather than a grimoire, a staff would make more sense, like an Aether staff that you could charge up by being near the behemoth. That's a concept that I've talked about endlessly. An Aether staff, basically you have to charge it by absorbing Aether from the behemoth to unleash spells, blah blah blah. This was a concept I talked about in so many streams, you know. Tonfas would be cool. Tonfas could have their own momentum type mechanic, whereby like the more you strike the behemoth, the faster your strikes and the harder you hit. So it would advocate like a flawless type style, which with maybe its own version of parrying, so that you could like learn Jeet Kune Do or something. Like literally, they could just call the mod Jeet Kune Do, and it would make sense. The safe word is called please brutality. Lamau. Oh lord. How about a spear? We already have one. It's called a fucking pike. Phoenix Lab would probably add a kitchen knife. Lamau. They could. They could. It will be called the Knife of Truth. What elements should they add into the game? I think that first of all, before they even add a new element, they should give Radiant element and Umbral element a status effect, because the other 4 elements have status effects. Now, if you ask me which element I want to see most, it's high time they added a poison element. I'd say poison would be a good one. Get away from me, you stupid. There we go. A chainsaw. Listen, a chainsaw would be a perfectly viable weapon. Either chainsaw. Well, you know what? Don't make it a chainsaw. Make it a chain sword. A vicious and brutal weapon, Warhammer 40k style. I want to rip through behemoths. You know what's an interesting concept? Dual axes or throwing axes. Like, think of the trolls from World of Warcraft. That's what some people actually mentioned they want to see. Hey Matthew, what's up, man? Not Draven. Draven. But yes, Draven would be perfect. If they don't have Draven's throwing axes, why even live? Are you telling me that something would be better than freaking Draven? If I cannot dunk behemoths, I am not satisfied. If I cannot throw my fucking axes all the way across the map, this is not good enough for me. Okay. A battle axe? I mean, we already have a big fucking great axe. I reckon a battle axe, but it would need to be like 2. Think of the Slayers from Vermintide. It'd be something like that. Dual Slayer axes? Oh yeah. Or you know what we need? We need claws. Think Zed. I want to be Zed. Okay. I want to be Zed so I can have shadow clones in this game. Dude, if I could play as Zed in Dauntless, do you know how happy I would be? That would be the ultimate shinobi experience. Because we already have Aether Strikers. So how about Aether Claws? Unleash our inner Zed. A mace might be interesting. Instead of sword and shield, why not mace and shield? A mace and shield would be a very interesting playstyle. Hello, Girif. Girif so big. How you doing, buddy? Shurikens could be cool. A staff for Bojutsu could also be cool, but I would rather a mage staff. Fighting fan, that would be cool. A harp is kind of weeb, so only degenerates would play a harp, which would be Yuzuki. He would play the harp constantly. It would be his favorite weapon. But degenerates aside, a fighting fan would actually be kind of cool. Aether fans. No, don't make a striker skin that looks like katanas. Just give us katanas. Listen, they should just steal from New World and give us light staffs. So we can have a healing weapon. Lamau. A Warglaive. Could work, could work. You play a harp in Dauntless. Ugh. Ugh. Yuzuki, why must you be such a degenerate, my bro? All the VTubers you watch, bro. Or, okay, maybe katana alone is boring. Katana and wakizashi. You know, a proper combination. Instead of just a katana and wakizashi, dual swordsman style. But let's have it be authentic. If that's what they want, let's have it be authentic then. You know, it would have potential. Assuming they don't fuck it up like every other weapon. Blowpipe. Against a behemoth, I don't think that blowpipe's gonna work well, but I mean, I guess it could kind of be cool, but still, blowpipe. Darth Maul the behemoths, a dual sword could be cool. Listen. Instead of a lightsaber, they could just call it an Aether Saber. Put in an Asian robot boss fight, hey. That ain't a bad idea. Butterfly knives, but he'd be overpowered. Lamau. I don't think Dauntless would ever put in an Asian robot boss because I'm pretty sure they hate me. I'm pretty sure everyone that's affiliated with them hates me too. Not that I give a shit, but, you know. Because we have so many... How many cool ideas has this community come up with? Dozens. Hundreds. And yet they'll never even listen or give our suggestions a try. Why? Because it's affiliated with me. And as for why they hate me, who knows? I still wonder. I don't know what I did to them. Maybe I offended somebody that's super high up their ladder. But then again, I'll keep saying it, because I'm just real to the bitter end, you know? Okay. If you want me to tell you how a real Asian robot boss would work, here's how it is, okay? Here's my boss concept. Here's my boss concept. If you want to fight the Asian robot in Dauntless, okay? You want to fight the Asian robot in Dauntless. Here's what would happen. Number one, okay? It'll be a big, gigantic, Aether-powered robot samurai. So the Aether-powered robot samurai is like an ancient weapon. Okay, it's a fallen ancient weapon from way before everything. right? So this is an ancient forgotten weapon, and it will use a gigantic katana. So it'll be the start of getting the katana and wakizashi weapons in Dauntless. All right. Now the first time you fight it, basically how it would work is that the robot will have a damage phase and an invulnerability phase, so you have to survive both. During the damage phase, the robot will walk around slowly, so you can actually damage it during this phase. But it will then eventually like put 4 fingers down on its katana, and it will do like a quick draw. So during the quick draw, it will just slash around the room, and you have to evade all of them. So it'll be a very challenging boss fight, and after that, you don't have to, like, in order to get your katana and wakizashi, you don't have to defeat it. You just have to deal enough damage for it to go away. So the first time you survive it, you'll get the katana blueprint, and then you'll learn the dual blader style. After that, you can fight it again, but this time in its real form. So in its real form, it won't just have 2 phases whereby damage and invulnerability, but okay, it would have cool attacks that are all stolen from Sephiroth. So it'll slash around the room, it'll jump up and drop down with its katana. There's so much potential that you could do with that. Listen, you are a degenerate, but I am a thinker. I'm a thinker. You see, I'm creative. I'm creating my own boss fight. That would be the coolest boss fight in the world. I think it would be the coolest boss fight in all of Dauntless. Don't deny it. You know it to be true. In your heart of hearts, you know this. No. Thinker. I free my mind. I expand it. I'm no degenerate. Degenerate is a word reserved only for you, my brother. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to have Asian Robot as a boss. I mean, since they're never gonna partner me, may as well make a fucking boss of me, since they hate me, right? Making a boss of me would be cool. You don't embrace it. No. I will, okay, fine. Tell you what. I will embrace my degeneracy with the theme song of Sephiroth playing in the background. Noli manere in memor. Noli manere in memor. Sephiroth. Ding 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 ding. Sephiroth. Human Donut, play Destiny 2. That is the biggest advice I can give you. Everyone's burned out from this game. Do you think I like playing this game? No, this game is shit. I just play it because I love this community and I love talking with you guys. OG Sephiroth, yes. Listen, the dual blader style, right? I've already thought of the first special. The first special will be sheathing your wakizashi and then unleashing 8 slashes on the behemoth. We will call the special Yatoi-sen. And it will totally not be a ripoff. Come on, that would be so fucking cool. And then, like, I would love to have, and the second special that you obtain from Lady Luck is Sephiroth's attack, which is like, what, Final Illusion? I know, right? I am such a thinker. I just completely ripped off everything. I know, right? Best and most original. I'm always a dreamer. Yeah? Come on. Don't deny that you too want this. You should reforge every weapon to level 10, my dude. If you want all the benefits pre-launch, reforge every weapon to level 10. But eventually you'll just play the weapons that you like. That is my advice for this game. As for Donut, my advice to you, play another game. That's why I love Destiny 2, Phasmophobia. Listen, well, it wouldn't be dual katanas. It would be one katana, one wakizashi, but it would be like a more authentic Japanese fighting style, which I think would be cool. Destiny 2 is utter crap. How dare you? I love Destiny 2. Fuck off, Human Donut. Get out of here. Kill this man. Ban him. Ban him. No, I'm kidding. But, I mean, if you don't want to play Destiny 2, why not try Warframe then? Or Back for Blood is coming out soon, bro. You can, if you are an Xbox and you have the Xbox Game Pass, you can just download it, bro. I've got the Game Pass on PC. Man, I've downloaded it already. I cannot wait to play. My homie Bravo also got Back for Blood, so, you know, we're all going to be on that shit. So Back for Blood's going to be really cool. It's something good that you can play if you're burned out on Dauntless. Yeah, the wakizashi is used more for defense, which is why I think like the katana could have a natural parry mechanic, which is, it'll be like a slashing style, but at the same time it will also have its own unique parry mechanic, which I think would be cool. Ultimately, I just want something in this game that has a fucking block and parry function, you know, without having it be a special. I think that is what this game needs, a weapon that has a block and parry function, which is really lacking. See you, Yuzuki. Are you joining for Faz? I hope you do. Be kind of cool, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have my nap later. Enjoy your nap, bro. Dude, I know that feel, man. Thankfully, the construction on my end has relatively stopped, so no big deal right now. Truffles the goldfish. Back for Blood is awesome, man. I can't wait, Jeremiah. Right now, Destiny 2 and Back for Blood are probably going to be my main two things. I mean, Phasmophobia is cool too, but y'all know what it is. Yeah, Back for Blood's gonna be good. It's going to be very good. Witch Queen's gonna be good too. Can't wait. Now wait, where's Human Donut? We gotta shun him. You gotta shun him for not being a Destiny 2 fanboy. Come, let us shun you, my bro. Don't we already bully Savathun? She better be hot. If she's not hot, I'm gonna be very upset. I want to see R34 of her day one. No, I'm not gonna watch it. Listen, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna wait for them to make proper R34. An elephant gun. Yeah, I guess could work. I mean, why not, right? I don't see why an elephant gun shouldn't work. An elephant gun would be cool. Yeah, but it's not good enough. The artists are not inspired enough. Marasov R34 is okay then. Quickly, Night Air. Become a channel member so I can have enough money to pre-order it too. Help a bro out. Help your favorite streamer out. Odachi. Odachi could be cool. It has potential. I would say that. Honestly, I just think that they need to make things more interesting because a lot of the fan base is already very bored. And literally all we do every week is just do the weekly trials and there's nothing else to do. Wow, Golden Gamer dropped 150, won't even subscribe to his streamer. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. You guys, how dare you? So disappointed in you, Golden Gamer. Let me see. Where's the next thing to kill? This man. As soon as I get enough people for Faz, I must kick you out of the team. Yeah, the strike's down here. Okay. You're new to the game? If you're new to the game, Dauntless has a lot to offer. It's a very, very good thing. Oh yeah, and then how's your favorite channel supposed to stay in business, bro? Rude. Crush. I think this will actually work. I think I can actually fulfill what the guy wants. This works good enough. Hi, New. I'm Dad. Remember, guys, if I go out of business, I blame Golden Gamer and Night Air. Okay, I will specifically blame these two people if I go out of business. Gotta keep killing these stupid Valamirs. I'm trying to finish that other unseen quest so I can be done with it forever. Oh, I get the banner fabric. Okay. Let's go get that banner fabric. You know, I'm also so annoyed that they didn't have a glider skin this time around. Hey, Juicy, what's up? How you doing? You know, every single time I ever stream Dauntless, the biggest thing that everybody always talks about, no matter which session it is, whether it's the next talk Dauntless, or any of the other things, even if it's Ask Me Anything, everybody always asks, when are we getting a new weapon? I really think Dauntless should get on that, seriously. I don't know why they choose to reject what the community wants. It's kind of like counterintuitive. I don't know. If I was a game developer, I'd be looking every day at community feedback and what the community is saying for what they want, because ultimately people are just going to give you ideas for free. Doing alright, Juicy? Yep. There'll be a massive article and I'll literally just like blame you two and be like, they could have saved me by becoming channel members, but they didn't. And that's why I'm now out of business forever. And I will curse them until the day I die. The grudge of the robot. Hey, what's up, Warpath? Let's go to Cold Runner Key. It has been so long, hasn't it? A long time, my friend. Why have you been so unfaithful? Exactly, man. It'll be on my gravestone. Just because you two, you know, wounded my soul. You know, they could have gotten a channel membership, but they didn't. And then all that was left of me is ash and dust. Then one day you're gonna wake up over your bed. There'll be a replica of the Ace of Spades pointed at your face. And I'll be dressed like Aldrin Sov. And all you'll hear is just the sound of the Ace of Spades firing. And then that'll be my vengeance. No, I gotta go find a Valamir. Hey man, I'm down. What do I look like, Dredgen Yor? No. It will forever be Ace of Spades. Yo, what's up, Siddharth? How you doing? Don't you talk to me about the damn sunshot, okay? Don't you ever mention that damn thing. I will get it one day, just you wait. Monte Carlo needs a fucking catalyst. Don't you talk to me about the damn Thorn needing one. I want my Monte Carlo catalyst and I won't sit down. What makes you think I'll let you join Golden Gamer, huh? Huh? Showing off and not even a sub on my channel. Sorry, subs only. Subs and members only, bitch. Monte Carlo definitely needs it. Hey, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? I hope your life is going well. I'm here bitching at my Australian friend for not being a sub to my channel. Hashtag sad, bro. Thought we were closer than that. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Boing. Where is the Valamir spawning? Yeah, things are going alright. Ah, Xenophage doesn't have a catalyst. RIP. RIP. That's so uncool. Guess I'm sticking to my Masterwork Threaded Needle. I won't use anything without a catalyst or Masterwork because, I don't know, Orbs of Power are my life now. I'm just waiting for a Sunshot so I can finish my damn Warmind build. Got Rage of Rasputin already. Yeah, the Monte Carlo I think was everybody's first. Sure, take a break, Siddharth. Just keep showing up to the streams to hang out. Listen. They don't drop enough, okay? In my opinion, I love the chain blades most, but I mean, the best weapon in any game is good, like for anybody in the game, I should say, is the one that you're best at using. It's gonna do way better than a weapon that you suck at. So honestly, people shouldn't worry about what's the best weapon. They should worry about whether or not they're good with the weapons. Telesto's good. I just finally got the catalyst for it. Now I'm working on using it. But honestly, compared to the Null Composure, I find that the Telesto doesn't really, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as good as the Null Composure. So I might go back to the Null Composure and work on getting my Hawk Moon. Last word. Nah. Nothing wrong with being the worst with every weapon. Your first is Wardcliffe Coil. Huh. Yeah, no, I dig the infinite range. I don't know. I tend to use my special as a bit of a, you know, like a heavy. I tend to use it as like a heavy destroyer. So I don't know. Celeste's just not doing it for me compared to the Null Composure. Null Composure seems to really do better for me. What is a great build for the axe? Well, obviously the Asian Robot axe build. Could one of you pass him the Koshai axe build if you have a moment? Sorry to trouble you guys. You should use my Koshai axe build if you really want to do well. That's not only one of the best, it's also one of the easiest to utilize. It fits the axe playstyle to a T. I think I have to go back to Conundrum just to kill Valamirs. Blech. Yeah, Null Composure is just like your special weapon shouldn't be what you use for destroying enemies anyway, you know. It's more like that thing for melting the majors. So for me personally, looking at it, in my honest opinion, I think the Telesto is a bit lacking, a bit. Not a lot, but compared to Null Composure, it just doesn't feel as great. I'm still gonna finish up the Catalyst and stuff, just because it has amazing single target damage, but yeah. Thank you, Truffles. Chronovore Axe. Chronovore Axe. How dare you ask for a Chronovore Axe, you noob. No, I'm kidding. I'll get you the Chronovore Axe build. I don't want to trouble my Truffles again. Let me see. Chronovore Axe is down. Here you go. This build still works, by the way. There's been no updates to the axe, so this build that's actually perfectly fine. Here you go. You donated through Streamlabs, but it didn't show up. What? Okay, that's weird. Let me... Uno momento. I have no idea why that was the case. Let me log in with my YouTube. Because they should both... It should show up both ways, so let me just double check. I think it may have shown up on my Twitch side instead, because I think it's the same, because it's the same PayPal address, it doesn't show up on YouTube. It only shows up on Twitch, which is weird as fuck, but I'll try and double check. Yeah, it showed up on Twitch, sorry. Love me? Okay, I love you too, Bravo. Thank you. Thank you. See, unlike some of you other people, okay, Bravo loves me. Okay, and I love Bravo. It's my sugar daddy right there. Yeah. By the way, I think my Cartesian has liquid coils. But Cartesian doesn't explode. It doesn't have reservoir burst, so, you know, the thing I liked about Null Composure is just that burst. You know, when you know you're gonna fuck up everybody and everything, because Ad Clear, I don't know, that's just like too important for me to pass up, you know what I'm saying? What's the best legendary striker to use? Well, anything that follows my build. I recommend, Arco, that you start out with my no dodge striker build. No, the thing right I like about the Null Composure is that when I use it in most content, I can use it for ad clear. That's what I want. That's my issue. The other ones, as strong as they are, they just don't have that ad clear, which annoys me. Telesto's grand though if I'm looking for single target damage, but I also want ad clear. I will get you the link in a while, Arco. Just give me a second to finish off this beaver. Okay. You want the no dodge strikers. Yes, I'll get that for you. See you later, Babab. What are my thoughts on the Darkness Omnicell? I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it, and I think it's going to be dog shit. But I'll wait and see until they actually put it in the game. So when they drop it, when next season starts, Shem, I'll do a detailed review of it, and I'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's what I do too, Golden Gamer, but ad clear, like, after you play with the Trinity Ghoul, and you lightning everything, are you really gonna go back to slow ad clear? I don't know, bro. After you play Sunshot and Trinity Ghoul, what's the point of going to like slow ad clear? I'm just like, nah, that's not it, man. That's not it for me. Okay, here's the build. Arco, you're looking for this one. This build will help you get used to the strikers and clear everything easily. Hey, Churish. What's up, my man? Yeah, either Sunshot or, you know, I don't know, Juicy. I hope they do. Warlock grenade spam is nice, but at the same time, you know, I just like to ad clear without my abilities. I could ad clear with my abilities, but what's the point? You know, clearing ads just too important. And like once you've got Trinity Ghoul, you know, you really want to go back to anything else? Not me. Not me. But I do not disagree. Telesto, very, very good if you want that single target damage. Yep, I hope so too. It'll be nice to have it. Hey, if that's what makes you happy, boy. Yes, the health pool of the behemoth depends on the number of people attacking you, which is why, if you've got 3 teammates, but 3 teammates are shitty, the behemoth seems harder to fight. But if you have all 4 people that are on really good builds, aka all using Asian robot builds, then you will feel pretty good. Yes, you should go relax, my bravo. I will see you later in the evening, my dear friend. They need to add more of everything, Arco, believe me. I wish they would. But they have a penchant for not listening to us, no matter how much the community talks and says it. In fact, like I said, literally the only reason that I'm still here doing this is because I love the community. I'm not abandoning my people. And you can't be the people's champion if you abandon the people. But the devs, man, I don't know what goes through their mind. Are they making too much money? Are they so happy that their game is like mediocre? I don't know. To me, I really wish they'd get their shit together. Not really. If you have 3 friends who are also using my builds, you can clear things really fast as a team of 4. Like if you watch on my Twitch stream when I play with some of my Twitch subscribers, it becomes very easy with everybody on Asian robot builds to just completely wipe out most of the behemoths. So escalations, things like that. I think I got 4 levels in like less than an hour, and it's the final 4 levels of Chain Blades. All right, see you, Night Air. Have a good time at school. become a channel member someday. Okay? So I can also buy Witch Queen. Good night, buddy. Have a good sleep. But yeah, honestly, did I just really launch myself back? Wow. But yeah, I honestly think that they need to just do more of everything. The devs are really sleeping, and the community, I don't know, the community's paying for it because so many people have just left because the game is not interesting enough that you would constantly play. Like, at one point they were doing updates every 2 weeks, then they got like suddenly lazy or some shit. And then there were bugs everywhere. I don't know. Like, I love the game, and I love that the community in the game, and it will always probably have a community because it's a free-to-play game, but it's just like, and I recognize the difficulty, it's just boring as shit after a little while, you know? Everybody usually takes a break and then they come back every, you know, 2-3 months. How do you fight Chronovore? By watching my guide on him. If you're talking about how to trigger a Chronovore, you have to go to the Paradox Breaks, and once you go to Paradox Breaks, you need 8 Chronostones, so you have to beat the behemoths there to get 8 Chronostones, and then finally you'll be able to summon the Chronovore. It's best done in a team of 4. So I hope that that explanation helps you out, bro. That is how to fight the Chronovore. They ran away with the money. I'll bet they did, all things considered. I wouldn't put it past them. It sounds to me like that's something they would do. So if you go to Hunting Grounds, Priyansh, make sure you go to this one. Paradox Breaks. Do you see that? You have to go there, and if you read the description, use Chronostones collected from Primal and Elder Behemoths, which is all the behemoths on the island. You need 8. And then you can summon the Chronovore at the temple. Okay? You can go into the public area for this if you want to see it done, because they sometimes summon it in the public area. And there you go. That's the end of the story. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a Valamir to spawn because I need to murder him. No problem, Priyansh. Always happy to help other Slayers. That is my duty at the end of the day. Like I said, I love this game, and I love the community, but for some god-awful reason, okay, and I don't know why, but for some terrible, terrible reason, they just never listen to their players. Monster Hunter World is better, Keke. I'm happy for you. Enjoy playing that game. Congratulations. Do you need an award? Do you need some kind of standing ovation? Enjoy what you enjoy, I say. I still hope, though. I hope, in my heart of hearts, that they will finally fucking-ly at least correct some things about this game. But will they actually do that and listen to their community? Who knows? We'll have to see. Okay, let's waste the Valamir. In fact, literally, I only still play to just make builds. You need somebody to play with? Well, that won't be me, because I hate Monster Hunter. It's really not my sort of game. The only reason I like Dauntless over Monster Hunter in the first place was that it's more action-packed. Monster Hunter is boring as shit. Right now, the game I enjoy most is Destiny 2. That's okay. What you should do is go buy all the Destiny 2 DLC and then come play with us. That is what you should do. Screw Monster Hunter. Oof. Destiny 2 is where it's at. Or you could play New World and be one of those people that have jumped on the latest bandwagon. Although I won't play that either. But yeah, Monster Hunter just too boring because it takes... I hate the... It's more advanced, but it's so boring because you literally have to prepare, and then the hunt itself, it can move around. Well, then you should be playing Destiny 2 with us instead of Monster Hunter. Ooh, Monster Hunter. Bleh. But yeah, no, I'm still keeping up. Valamir has the highest hit points, but if you have an Asian robot build, it shouldn't be a problem to kill it fast. I mean, unless you're not properly using the build, in which case I've got nothing to say. Valamir is one of the easiest to kill because it just sits there, so you can trigger a lot of effects on it as well. So overall, I've never had... I think Valamir is probably one of the easiest to kill. Now in a heroic, Valamir's hit points, you can really see that it's one of the highest in the game. But, again, it's still not too difficult. The new one, you don't have Beyond Light. Weak. Yeah, the thing is, like, I think that all games, Destiny 2, Dauntless, all of these, right, you need to have a balance. Because you need to have a balance, like, you can't just play one game all the time. If you play only one game 24/7, you will burn out very fast. That's why, you know, I'm excited to have Back 4 Blood coming back onto my roster. We've been super excited about it, and it's going to be amazing. Thanks, Matthew. Go ahead and have your breakfast. I hope you still keep listening if you want to. And I'll see you again. You missed the days of Destiny 1. Nah. Nerd. Look at you being such a nerd. Missing old things. Nerd. But I get it. Some people miss the past because the past is sometimes better than the present or the future. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Okay, now I need to go trigger fucking Valamir spawn. Yay, level 11 strikers. How many more do I have to kill for this stupid rumor? Oh, 7 more. Can't help being an OG, huh? And again, there's nothing wrong with that. OGs are cool in their own way. One day my channel's gonna have hundreds of thousands of member OGs. And that's gonna be beautiful. Someday. Yes. We need more people enjoying this, you know? I want to see someday 50 people watching these streams. I think it'd be cool. Hello, Alfonso. What's up, man? How are you doing today? How may I help you? How's your existence today, my good sir? I'll tell you, I can't wait to nap after this. Get ready for the big evening stream. It's gonna be good. Nice. Hey, I'm proud of you for doing 1 second better. Takes effort, man. Although, granted, I don't put in much effort after all the trials are done. I mean, after I got my golden crown, there was no reason to put in more effort. What's my main weapon? I don't have one. I just play whatever the people need. I guess chain blades. I guess if I had to pick one, chain blades would probably be the main. But I tend to just pick whatever I feel like playing on that day. Like, if I feel like it, meh. I'll go do hammer or whatever. You know, it's just whatever I feel like. I only, like, for example, today I'm working on strikers because somebody mentioned they wanted a specific striker build, and I was like, okay, I've got to go test it out. I mean, you know me, I'll never put something onto the market that isn't fully tested, fully ready for combat operations. I'll never do that. I'm not that sort of person. So, owing to that, I decided, okay, I'll go give this person what they want. I gotta beat up like 6 more behemoths, 6 more Volamirs. Cool. Pain in my butt. You got the hard light catalyst? I'm happy for you, man. I need that shit. I want my hard light catalyst. I want it. By the way, where'd you get it? From Crucible? Void Hunter right now. You got it from a strike. Nice. Okay, grand. Let me see. Let me go Google hard light catalyst. Oh, mine says nightfall strikes. Yeah, we gotta farm nightfalls. Nightfalls gotta be farmed for everything. Boo. Nice. Yes, we'll be on Phasmophobia. Ghost hunting as usual. It's gonna be insane. So I hope you guys are ready. No problem, Keke. I'll see you later. Yes. I'd say far superior than watching this. But no matter what, I'm gonna complete that rumor. I've been playing for a year. 1 year. But don't get me wrong, I took breaks in between as well. I think when me and Kaz, my lovely girl, when we first played, we played about 3 months in a row, non-stop. We were super into Dauntless. Every day was Dauntless, Dauntless, Dauntless. Then we took a break for about 1 or 2 months. Then we came back again for another month or 2. Then we took a break, then came back again. Then I started playing, what's the best Malcurian weapon? None of them. Malcurian is pretty bad unless you have a specific goal you want to achieve. I guess the sword. Because so far the Tempest Stun Sword is the only one that I've found like relatively viable. Most of my endgame content, you'll notice, uses things like Urska, Torg, or Chronovore. Chronovore and Agris are 2 of the most popular. Malcurian, not really. It's okay, I guess. If you just want to like fast farm stuff, I guess it's okay, but most people don't utilize it often. And the reason is because the UE bonds aren't that great as compared to what you've got available on many of the other weapons. The status proc is pretty cool, but yeah, I think the UE bond is where most people stumble. On strikers, I guess it's okay, but yeah, sword is usually. Oh, nice. Happy for you, Warpath. I think you'll be going to be so much happier when you can grab a part-time job. Finally. You can buy all the games you want. Now that is, I think, a good bit of happiness for everybody. Hurry, because Adamant Bolt is shit. You never use Adamant Bolt. Never. The only time you use Adamant Bolt is if you want to break parts or you're running my Thrax, one of my Thrax versions of the Strikers. Otherwise, you never ever touch Adamant Bolt. Adamant Bolt is shit. Because Adamant Bolt doesn't do stagger damage. And the Strikers often benefit the most from an overpower style build, which uses stagger damage. How you doing, Felix? You're chilling? Good. Good. Well, I hope you are. If you're not using a robot build, your efficiency will dip, that's for sure. Glad you're having fun with the sword. And ladies and gents, I'll take this moment to advertise. If you want to keep the content on this channel running, don't forget to pick up a channel membership. Not only will you get a cool crown next to your name, but you will help keep this channel running for future generations. Never forget. Okay, I think 3 more Valamirs to kill. Just 3 more. Need to wait for the bums to spawn. Ooh, yes, there we go. Oh, come on. So yeah, 3 more. Okay. Time to go murder it. Only second, why not first? I'm gonna give you the Asian parent question, Truffles. Only second, why not first? That's a fair enough statement. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're Asian. You must go for that top tier, you know. Get trolled by misadventure. You sure you got trolled, or you just had a misadventure? The red status, parasitic. Hey, Lucifer, doing good, man. It's super late in Brazil. Are you okay? Wait, are you in Brazil? I think you are, right? Or is it somebody else? How am I so efficient with the strikers? I'm the god of Dauntless. I mean, somebody called me Dauntless Jesus, so I'm supposed to be, I guess. If I wasn't, it would be a bit weird. Can't remember if it was you or somebody else, but I know it's really late at night for you, right? Because I remember you saying that you're at work when I'm on my Twitch stream, and right now it's like late at night for you. So I know for a fact it's late night for you. But I just couldn't remember where you're from. I remember somebody mentioning it to me. I think it was around the same week. Yeah, 4 AM for you, bro. Are you okay? Or you cannot sleep? Because if you cannot sleep, then I have got relaxing lo-fi here. And the sound of behemoths getting beaten up, I guess. Ah, good, another Valamir spawned. Yeah, my voice is apparently soothing. Not so sure it is, but if it is, I'm happy. Okay, off I go. Da, 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 da. Oh, another challenge completed, eh? Don't even know what my challenges are. No problem, man. You should definitely get some good sleep. Sleep is healthy. I mean, I say that, but I wake up for work. I mean, my content creation work at like 11 AM, so I go to sleep at around 5 AM every day. But that's just my stream schedule. I am indeed the Asian ASMR bot. You work at 7 a.m. Bro, how do you survive on 3 hours of sleep? That's some massive stamina, my buddy. I can't do that. If I do that, I will die. I respect you. That's some next level of power. I don't think even Goku can beat a man who only sleeps 3 hours a day. Man, if I had your powers, I would be able to make so many more videos, do so much more content. I swear. I need some of that X-Man superpower, you know? Okay, one more Radiant Behemoth. Now I just gotta wait for one more Valamir to spawn, and I'm good. I can finally say goodbye to this and go do something weird. Yes, one more Valamir spawned. Yay. And it spawned just over there too. Let's go beat it up. What the f... there's no best weapon, Arco. Don't ever listen to tier lists. Don't ever listen to people that tell you, oh, this is the best weapon in the game. Fuck them. They don't know what they're talking about. They're literally like some of the dumbest people you'll ever meet in Dauntless. No. There's no best weapon to main. Rather, you should look at what weapon you enjoy the most. The weapon you enjoy the most will be the best weapon for you to main. And there are plenty of builds out there for every weapon. Every weapon's good. And good night, Lucy. I hope you have a good night's sleep, and I'll see you next time, buddy. But yeah, Arco, never do the thing whereby you say, what is the best weapon to main, or things like that, because, trust me, you're gonna screw yourself over. I mean, like, I could tell you right now that, oh, I think chain blades are great. But what if you're not good with chain blades, and you're much better with the pike? In that case, I'm literally deleting your growth by using some stupid data that I've pulled out of my ass to prove that, you know, chain blades are better. I mean, it doesn't work that way. Always remember, the weapon that you like the most and have the most fun playing, that's gonna be your best weapon because you're gonna get good at it. All weapons right now are viable. All of them. And the better you are with the weapon, the stronger your skills are going to be. Not to say that you can't change weapons or be good at more than one weapon. You know, it's all down to you. Me personally, I'm good at all 7 weapons. Just that I prefer chain blades. That's my, I guess, main weapon. Because everybody keeps asking. Don't really actually have a main, but... yeah, just play with whatever you like. Okay, yes, finally this is done. I can go back to Ramsgate. I would say choose Axe first. Axe until you're reforged level 10 with the Axe, then do Strikers. That is my honest recommendation. Because to me, that is usually the best pathway for all Slayers. Hey, no problemo, my man. Always happy to help. Now, let's go do something weird after this. Boing. Boing. I can just use any one of my builds and you'll be okay. Like, you don't need fireproof, you need an Asian robot build. That's why I always build sustain into my build. You need to know how to properly utilize that. If you're just walking through fire for no reason, then of course you're gonna get burned. But I'm not gonna go fight it now. If you want to, I fought him yesterday. You can actually watch my Twitch stream. I fought the Scorchstone Hellion with my Chainblade build. without any fireproof or molten. Like I said, it's not a matter of like, you know, going in and doing whatever. It's more a matter of just knowing how to properly utilize your stuff. Now I need... Okay, I'm gonna change this out. Hammer can be useful. Can be. It really just depends on how you intend to utilize the hammer. Where's my Volomir's hammer, actually? There it is, Volomir's burden. Grand. Sorry, I'm gonna try something a little different. This should be decent. Webcam's a bit grainy. Probably because of the sun shining on my ass. Today the sun is bright. So that's why. Because my webcam is desperately trying to balance out the light. But instead you guys are getting poked by it. Okay, this should work. You're gonna be sweating bullets when you run later? I already went for my run. So, good lucky, man. Good lucky. Never easy to run in the heat. Be very careful of heat stroke, my brother. You don't ever want to have that happen to you. Hey Melvin, what's up, my man? Mm-hmm. Herber derber derber. Ooh, got instantly ripped. I hate this particular attack. I guess sturdy isn't gonna work. Still. That provided me with some interesting data. That's okay. Most people take breaks. The only reason I don't really take breaks is, well, I mean, I do. I only play Dauntless for a few hours a week just to make content and shit. Anyway. Go remind this. Hey Mark, how you doing? Ah, burned out on gaming, nerd. I don't know, maybe I'll tell you, maybe I won't. No, but this video will be out eventually. I'm just testing some stuff. You know me, I can't ever release something without testing. That's why you're watching me do what I'm doing right now. This is what I like to call a subject test. It's a bit of a unique one, but basically it just helps to create a situation whereby it's easy for me to determine certain factors for the success of builds or items, things like that. Can be very helpful at times. Yeah, usually some of these catalysts are not too difficult to complete. And keep in mind, this is only the normal trial, not the Dauntless one. I'm just testing something for a friend. Okay, completed. Going to have to adjust this a bit. Galvanized and Bastion for repeaters. My Skarn trial will be out tonight, no problem. That one I'll release tonight. Oh, I've already cleared it. But that one uses chain blades for the Dauntless trial. No problem, Mark. I'll release another guide soon on the next few locations. I just haven't had time to go around and find them because I'm too lazy. Bastion Repeaters. Yeah. Normal trial? I just cleared it in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Haha, haha, haha. Here you go, Mark. This is the one build that you're looking for. If you're talking repeaters. Three minutes and 12 seconds, bitch. But no, I've got to finish testing a few more things. That was insufficient. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go full damage, you can. It's just that it's too stressful. That's why I just finished my build my way. And once I was done with all that, it was good enough for me. What is this going on? What? Don't tell me I've got more unseen rumors. No problem, Mark. Happy to help other slayers. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, the one thing I don't care about. Right. Time to modify this a bit more. It's going to need an adjustment. Is Mighty Landbreaker from the Slayer's Path or not? Should be, as far as I remember. Alright. Nice. Go get them. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is fine then. This will work. Now let's do a subject test with no potions at all. Committing subject test. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Will it work? As you can see, I'm a very scientific man when it comes to testing. I must test everything. I must know. Knowledge is strength. Knowledge is power. Without knowledge, one cannot succeed. And speaking of knowledge, I need to tweet one of my videos because it has been going up in views. That makes me happy. Okay, now let us do this. I'm gonna run first. How did that not work? My god. Okay. Did my icicle literally... Hang on, I'm going to exit first. I'm just gonna die and exit because I want to test whether or not the icicle can boop this thing properly. Come, kill me, Scan. There we go. I'm gonna retry until I can get my icicle to boop that thing. Because otherwise I can't demonstrate this effectively. And that would suck. Or perhaps because I've already got sturdy, I should just strike it down. Maybe I should do that. I'm going to try the second method. Might work. Hey Thomas, how you doing, buddy? Right, let's go. Testing number 2. For all intents and purposes, this should work. Should. I'm going to be very annoyed if it doesn't. But it should work. Okay, so even if I get knocked down, I do not die, which is okay. It'll affect clear times a little bit, but that's alright. Because we still get to do what we need. The weather here is so strange, it just went dark. Oh damn it. Good. Good. Computer crash and you're back now. Welcome back, buddy. This. just about right. Should. Hey, RT. Oh, doing good. Just making stuff for people. Okay. Time for a little testo. Once this is finished, at least, I will have pretty much everything done. Everything that was requested of me anyway. Okay, fingers crossed it works. It should. Should being the key word. Legit, how? Considering the fact that I literally evaded. Gotta love Winterhorn's Graves and their bullshit abilities. Okay, clear. Not bad. I think this will work. I think. Or at least it should, for all intents and purposes. Well, I'm sure the person will be satisfied with this, since it fulfills their anime ambitions. Come on, Nezaga. Bang. Why did my room get so dark? What the fuck? Hang on, I'll have to resolve that after this. Normally I get to enjoy a bit of natural light while streaming. Instead, today, I am burdened with this. One moment. Turn on the lights. Okay. Let's go finish this. Rift Stalker will be a good test. Come here. Fight me. You damned cat. There we are. Love how that cat just ran back. Come here, you. Let me delete your existence. Perfect. Okay, clear. Cool shot next. The Rift Stalker can go brrr all it likes. It's still going to be down in the dirt. They have no means of facing me. Strategists can be useful. I also have Sprinter, but I only got them when I had like nothing else to buy. The only thing that I would say is worth your time is Strategist. And the only reason for that is because sometimes in dodge builds, like with the chain blades, you can use Strategist as a substitute for healing. It's not recommended, but you can. I think one of my Guardian builds has that. But those are very, very niche cells, so you can pick them up if you've got nothing else to pick up. If you still have stuff you haven't picked up yet, focus on that first. Because those are what I would call luxury purchases. No, focus on your specials and things like that, because what you want is to make sure that you have all the specials you need for all the builds you want to play. Because later on, if you don't have all your specials and stuff like that, what if there's a build you really want to play but then you don't have the specials? Then you have to wait again. Then, you know, boredom and frustration tend to set in. If you want to keep your gameplay healthy, don't bother with those cells first. They're very, very niche, and they're only applied in very select builds. So I myself don't use them much in my day-to-day. You'll notice very few of my builds feature them. And if they're not featured in my builds, they're not necessary. Like, it's just like a niche experience. Like today, I feel like being a guardian of the team or something. Okay, come on. I hate it when it comes from behind, like, why? Why do you want to do that, Riftstalker? There we go. Well, you know me, Felix. Common sense is my forte. Can't be the real Asian robot if I'm not 100% real, no? Alright, come on, Rifty boy. Grand. Okay, that Shadow Touch Nezaga should be the last. Based on the overall test, I'd say this is fairly efficient and I'm okay with that. Okay, efficiency completed. I'd say this is fairly efficient and I'm happy with that. Grand. Alright, ladies and gents, that brings us to the end of this lovely afternoon stream. Thank you all for keeping me company. You can look forward to the Akasa Striker build, which will be coming out soon. Alright, another Demon Slayer fan has requested it, so fine. I will make it happen. We've got to find ways to keep this game interesting, right? Yes, go for your run, my truffles. I will see you all in the evening, okay? Don't forget, tonight we'll be playing Phasmophobia on Twitch and of course Destiny 2, so don't miss out on it. Ashes, I'll see you later. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch because you don't want to miss tonight's stream. Okay, ladies and gents, I'll see you then and there. Thank you all very much for accompanying me today. Good night, do your best, enjoy your games, and look forward to my new videos coming out very soon. Thank you all, my dear friends. Good night. Love you all. See you on Twitch.